Hey everyone! Welcome to our video series Introduction to Western Philosophy. In this series, we'll be covering the fundamental questions and ideas that have shaped Western thought. Today's video is all about the major themes of philosophy, serving as an introduction to the key areas that philosophers explore. What is philosophy really? Well, the word comes from the Greek philo, meaning love, and sophia, meaning wisdom. So it's literally the love of wisdom. Philosophers seek to understand the world and our place in it by asking big, fundamental questions. Philosophy asks the big questions, and typically, we break those down into three major branches: ontology, epistemology, and axiology. These are the foundational concepts that every philosopher grapples with, so let's dive right into them. Let's break these down one by one. First up, we have ontology. Ontology is the study of being. Now you might be thinking, what does that even mean? Well, ontology explores questions like, what is real? What does it mean to exist? What is the nature of reality? When we talk about being, we're not just talking about objects or people. We're talking about everything. What does it mean for something to exist? What's behind everything we see? This is where philosophy really gets deep. Here's something to try. Imagine nothing, like really nothing. No space, no time, no objects. It's hard, right? The human brain isn't really equipped to picture absolute nothingness. But in ontology, we ask questions like, what is the opposite of being? What is nothingness? That's the kind of stuff ontology tries to figure out. But we also ask, what's the difference between something that exists and something that is real? Just because something exists doesn't mean it's as permanent or stable as it seems. Maybe it's transient or temporary, here 1 minute and gone the next. Philosophers have long debated the difference between existence and reality. Something that exists might be temporary, but philosophers have suggested that behind everything changing, there might be something stable and permanent, something more real. What could that be? Next, we have epistemology, the study of knowledge. How do you know what you know? Think about it. We all assume we know certain things. I know my name, I know I'm sitting here, and I know you're watching this video. But how do I really know? Ever seen the movie, A Beautiful Mind? The main character couldn't always trust what he thought was real. Epistemology asks, how do I know that what I think is real actually is real? What if everything I see is just a figment of my imagination? Ever looked at an optical illusion and realized your mind was playing tricks on you? Epistemology deals with this uncertainty. It's all about the process of knowing. We ask, what does it mean to know something? How can we trust our own minds? Epistemology doesn't give us easy answers, but it helps us understand the limits of our knowledge. Maybe everything I believe about the world is based on a mistake. That's why philosophers dig deep to understand the foundations of knowledge itself. Finally, we have axiology, which is the study of value. This is where we ask questions like, what's right? What's wrong? What should I do about what I know? It's about ethics, but also about what we value in life. Let's say you've figured out what's real and you're confident in your knowledge. What comes next? How do you act on what you know? Axiology is about deciding how to live based on what you believe to be true. It's about our values, our ethics, and our responsibilities. So, philosophy isn't just about abstract ideas. It's about exploring these three big questions. What is real? How do I know what's real? And what should I do about it? Now you might be wondering, why should I care? Well, philosophy helps you understand the world around you. Every ad you see on TV, every headline you read, and even your own values are shaped by philosophical ideas, whether you know it or not. Some of the most important thinkers in history, like Nietzsche or Hegel, have shaped how we live and interact with the world today. Have you ever watched a commercial and thought, wow, that's deeper than I expected, or wondered why people think a certain way? Chances are, there's a philosopher behind it all. Philosophy might seem distant, but it's everywhere, shaping our world. So that's it for today's video on the major themes of philosophy. Keep your binders neat, take good notes, and remember, philosophy isn't just about theory. It's a way to understand the world you live in. We've only just scratched the surface today. Be sure to like and subscribe if you're enjoying this series. And in the comments, let me know which branch of philosophy you find the most interesting. Ontology, epistemology, or axiology. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.